This is the first of hopefully many episodes, internet web episodes of the Hightower Show. Yay! Um, my name is Loudon Hightower. Obviously, you guys know me because you're watching this through Facebook. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this on YouTube because I don't know if I want like weirdos peeping me, but maybe I will. Yeah, yeah, I will. I'll do that. Anyways, um, I've been talking to my friends for a long time, saying that I'm gonna do an internet show. I I want to do a show in general, like an actual television show. I wrote a show called Dean International, and I'm currently trying to get that off the ground. Hopefully, by God's grace. And it's long story short, it's if you watch I'm totally into traveling, I'm totally into the world and things that are going on. But if you watch the Travel Channel and things like that, they're just a bunch of old people talking to other old people about the country that they're in, eating food, going to different restaurants, going to places where other adults like hanging out. But what about the kids that are in those countries? And what do they think about their country? What do they think about what's going on around the world? So, anyways, long story short, that's what Dean International is about. So I'm working on that. In the meantime, I thought, well, maybe I'm really into comedy. So at the same time, every once in a while, if I have time, I try to make my way to the comedy club and do amateur nights and things like that. And then I tried to get a podcast up and running. Not so much because that cost money and it seemed kind of boring to me. So, anyways, this is a show. I'm gonna do a webcam show, internet show, YouTube show, Facebook show, the Hightower Show. Uh, this is gonna be about local. I want to make this about local news. Well, things that go on in my life, but I'm not really that self-centered. I try not to talk about myself. Um, Local news, state news, national news, uh, anything that's going on, anything that I see. Um, I don't. I'm gonna try not to make them too long because I know people start tuning out. I know I tune out when I see people talking to their cameras on their computers. Especially if it's not about something important. Especially if it's about something that's not important. So, anyways, interviews. I think myself as a really good people person, and so I really want to get some interviews on this thing. Different people. If you're interesting and you have something to say that sounds good, then I'm gonna try to find you. I'm gonna try to get you on here. I don't know if I'm gonna have one of these like once a week, once every couple of weeks, once a month. I'm kind of busy. I'm in school. Oh, that too. I go to school. I go to Delta. I'm a journalism student. So at the same time, like, this is kind of like having like my own like newscast, like news show. But yeah, journalism. I really like it. I'm. I think it's. I'm not nosy. I don't want to sound like a girl, but I like knowing what's going on if it's important. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't care about really who's banging who unless it's important. But most of the time it's not. Let's see what else. Let me think. I don't know. This is just the first episode. I want to cater to the people that are watching this show. I want you to tell me if you like it or not. Obviously this is the first episode. Obviously this is the first episode, so this is gonna like lightweight suck. But every episode, this is a developing program. So like every episode is just gonna get hopefully better and better and better. And then we could get out of the studio. I call this a studio. This is my dad's office. But and get out of the studio, maybe actually hit the streets, do something. But you have to start somewhere. So this is the start of hopefully something that turns into something pretty good. Anyways, find me on Facebook, find me on YouTube, and tell me what you think. Um, Let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Loudon Hightower, and I'm originally from Sacramento, California, and I moved from Sacramento to Calaveras County when I was in when I was in 13th grade, when I was in 7th grade, and I love Calaveras County. Sacramento was cool. It was really nice. I always ask my dad, I go, "What do you think? How do you think I'd be if we still lived in Sacramento?" You know, and he says, "You were hanging out with some pretty bad people. I think you would have been dead by now." How crazy is that? Your dad telling you something crazy like that, like you would have been dead for sure. Anyways, I don't think so. But Sacramento, I thought was a cool place. In 7th grade, it was a nightmare. I met a lot of rude people, knew a lot of mean kids, and especially girls. I don't know why girls think they're so sick. Like they're mean for no reason whatsoever. You know, um, and they think they can get away with it probably because a guy's not gonna hit them back. I definitely wasn't gonna hit a girl back then, but now I will. If you say something stupid, you're gonna get socked in your mouth. I'm just kidding. I don't hit girls. But anyways, so I moved from Sacramento to Calaveras. Went to Toyon Middle School. Toyon Middle School was 100% better than Harriet Eddy Middle School, but then it started just progressing, getting a little worse, you know. But it was all in good fun. I'll explain that as time goes on. But and then now I currently went to Calaveras High School, met a lot of cool people, did a lot of fun stuff, and you're gonna hear more about that as the show goes on. Uh, Also, I go to San Joaquin Delta College. Um, I'm a journalism student. I love everything about journalism. I write for the paper, for the Collegian, the Delta Collegian, and I love it. I love everything about it. I love journalism in general, and that's another reason why I'm starting this show, because, like I said, you got to start somewhere. Anyways, this is the first of many. Hopefully, tell me what you think, and good or bad. If I look too fat, let me know, and I'll start losing weight. If I look too skinny, let me know, and I'll start eating more. And we're going to try to get some interviews on here. We're going to try to get some interesting people. And if you want to come on here, let me know. And we'll see what we can come up with. Anyways, thanks. And hopefully this is the first of many. Kwaheri.